Have you ever given yourself a timeout? I do. I have to. Almost often it seems sometimes, but got to do what I got to do, just as you should do as you should do. What's best for you, not them, you. And I have to take a time out sometimes and sit my ass down. Usually I say 5 minutes, and then I can get up and continue wreaking havoc or whatever, but I don't think I always stay sitting for 5 minutes. But the concept's starting to burn into my head. I've been doing it for a couple of years, and usually it's because I start doing too many things, sometimes, or I get too overly into something, and it's now becoming not productive, almost destructive, or something like that. I got to pull away. Or, more often the case, is it could be all up in here, and there's too much going on up here, too much, fighting and plotting and scheming and all just. I could only feel a certain much of it and still, be functioning. But you get to a point where it's like everything you can reach the camel straw too much, and now it's all shot type of phenomenon. So in efforts at avoiding that, I have my sit down time out. I usually give myself a cigarette, cigarettes length time to fucking cool out, or to figure the problem out, or to figure my own internal thing out, or to redirect my strategy for whatever it is I'm doing then or the day. It's not working or it needs to be changed. Any of that shit, can be utilized in the sit down. What can't be done is you can't stop, and then continue to dwell and ruminate on the very fucking thing you're trying to get away from and stop. Just because you're maybe not involved with it physically or in, sight of it or whatever, but if you're still engaging it up here, it's the same thing. It's not worse, it's what a waste, so these things are easier said than done, but like with all things that are hard to get, to master, to learn, to, own, however you want to say it, they all must be hard in order for it to have any value, because then anyone would do it. You can get them, and therefore it's common, like dirt on the ground or sand or something, 2024. Nice weather so far. Can't stand the fucking January, though, winter. But I gotta stop with those fucking complainings, those little, I can't stand this, I can't stand that. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that shit. That's pointless, wasteless, pollution kind of inducing. So these are just a lot of things. I'm sure I'm not the only one who contemplated, every year, New Year's and stuff, when you're self-evaluating yourself and analyzing yourself and going over the year in review, what worked, what didn't work, who turned out to be a two-faced, cocksucking, motherfucking, backstabbing bastards, who didn't. And the like. But there's still, I have to admit, I have some kind of like a little invisible chip on my shoulder today. I know why, a little bit. It's residual from yesterday. And boy, was yesterday, how can I explain it? I don't know. Yesterday was words. I'm going to talk about it later when I do more the length of this vlog. But this is just a little check-in that I always want to start doing again during the day. Kind of my mentality and stuff, how I am in you know the first part of the day versus throughout the rest of the day and night. Me, I am definitely 100,000% fucking nocturnal being person. You know, like I know that. But I feel almost the same about the day, but it's just no, I don't get as much done in the day sometimes, I notice. But anyway, I still got this like invisible cloud fucking around me, and I can't really put my finger on it. Maybe I can, I just don't want to talk about it. How about that? And I don't have to talk about it. So let's change the scripts. I mean, the topic here, and you know what? I'm done with that shit. Fucking sitting down. Fuck that. We'll go to the gym later, hopefully. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Probably going to start doing some Bowie drill videos in here during the winter. But I'm going to pull the plug on this right now. I got a little bit I want for the morning part of the day. Girlfriend's here. Whether she's going home tonight or not, I don't remember. So hopefully I'm going to keep doing that, and maybe she'll forget too, and then I don't have to worry about that drive today. But just get through till the next recording. I really want to. Hello. Greetings, my fellow YouTubians. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as well as all other any benevolent light being. All right. Date is Tuesday. Yes, today's Tuesday. No, I'm sorry. It's Wednesday morning. Good morning to you on this fine January the 2nd, Wednesday morning. 3rd or something, yeah. I don't know. So you get the point I'm trying to make is it's you know, we've crossed over midnight. So just to be technically correct about things, I do not wish to refer to it as tonight or anything like that no more, because it's just not correct. Lots of times, if not most of the time, it takes just the same amount of time to do and say the correct thing or redo it, fix it right, whether it's a fucking board, something you're building, or something else. But actually, I have a lot of things to say because a lot of things have happened in the past couple of days. Some of them very aggravating, still in my head from yesterday. I might go over that a little bit before I get started. Also, I'm going to read a couple of pieces because someone said to me, well, geez, Jason, you're doing all of your little writing pieces on the shorts and you don't do zero on the channel. But for the people who watch the channel, don't give a fuck about the shorts. They don't even know you write or read any of that shit. So, thought about it, all right, that makes sense. I'm going to do that a little bit, or as I see fit. So I've got, not even going through the stack, and I'm not going through the book. I took a little time out before, about 5 minutes, and I selected a couple of pieces for y'all. And that's what I'm going to read, probably finish with. Okay, I'm adjusting to the winter now. You see I have to wear all the garments, all the things, but I'm warming up so I can take a layer off. Yeah, I was just watching before, a couple hours ago, I was eating and I was watching YouTube videos that my girlfriend, we came across the Jim Bowie, like a good info little video about him and his whole life. And it was really, really good. Not a lot of fluff or bullshit. But anyway, they showed a couple of his knives and the original ones and stuff. I'm not going to get into explaining all that crap. But, imagine my surprise when they show this one. I have it as well. I mean, now this is, I think his was actually a little shorter there, but this is I believe this is the black Bowie or the Moore Bowie. One of the two, but it was the same. I was like, holy shit, I'm not selling that now. I like those, it's really heavy. It's great. I haven't used this in a while, but because the blade got fucked up, so I gotta bring it back to life, and I'm definitely not selling it. This is definitely not a Bowie knife video, so I'm gonna put it out of my hands. So the time of day is 12:20 Wednesday morning. Now I can't tell the time there right now without telling a little interesting, weird, whatever you want to call it, with this watch of mine. All right, first of all, I just got this brand new, not even maybe 6 months ago. Okay, Luminox, nice blue. All right, bezel rotate, it's great. Steel watch. After about 2 or 3 months, it stopped working completely. Almost $350, almost $400 watch. I figure it's the battery or something. I figure that. Cranked it a little bit, started working again. Worked for a little while, died again. Cranked it, don't do nothing. Sat there for like a month or two on my dresser. Was gonna sell it. I was looking for it before it fell off the dresser. It was underneath the bottom, not the dresser, the shelf, underneath the bottom thing. Sitting there for probably a week or two. And I put it up, and like, you motherfucker. And I looked at and it's running fine, and it's caught up with current time. And I'm standing here right now, so I'm standing here talking and making these faces. I don't know if you see them, but my right calf is like getting these hints of a cramp. Those fucking, for me, so painful when the muscles cramp up and go like that, and I like feel like I'm getting my limb ripped off of me with it. I don't know why when I get them. I just get them bad. I'm very, I forgot what the word is for that, but fuck it. So that could be a damn good sign. Sign of what? Get off your feet. It's 12. Did a lot, but I wanted to make sure I get this in. I'd get pulled. If this was a physical sport or something right now, they'd pull me because I literally can't. My right calf is cramping up right now as as I talk. And ever get that feeling you feel like you're pushing your luck a little bit with something, and it's like it's hinting me, fucking stop, enough's tonight, close up, go upstairs, go to bed, relax, whatever. Get off your feet. Jason of past usually would not listen to that. But the Jason of Christmas now, present, most definitely is going to listen to it. So I'm going to have to cut this short. It's tough up here, rough thing. Injuries, you don't know. So I've got to abide. But I do have a 7 or 8 minute clip I did earlier today. I might be able to marry the two later. I don't know. But either way, just like my shirt says for Archangel Michael, I have a great Archangel Michael story I was going to tell today. Why I wore the shirt, but I don't want to risk even doing it. And something like that happened in the middle and ruin it. So tomorrow, definitely I'll do it. My Archangel Michael story. It's unbelievable. I love Archangel Michael. I tell you, ever since I started getting involved with him, my life has been like that. It's tough. All right. I don't know if this is goodbye or if this is until I do another segment.